I think we should wait for a few more students.
Actually, already 4 minutes gone. Let them
We had a
come.
test in the previous class.
What is going on in that class?
We had Bangla tests, so I guess most of them are still submitting their papers.
The test papers.
Yes,
Which subject?
Bangla.
Bangla. So is it your second test?
Yes.
No, sir, it's not a test. It's practice.
It's practice one.
Yeah,
What?
test done already.
Not real test. Practice test.
No, sir. Yeah.
So look, you four joined, and your paper is also discussed. Now we can directly go to the topic 2, right? Topic 2, kinematics. Already the learning outcomes were read by Lamisa yesterday.
Lamisa. Yeah.
So we will continue from the topic now. Here we have the speed and velocity. Velocity has particular direction, speed does not. And formula of speed is,
Distance traveled divided by time taken.
then formula of velocity will be
The same.
distance,
Traveled by.
yeah, distance towards a particular direction, right?
Yes.
So if it is distance towards particular direction, that one has another name that is called displacement.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So distance towards,
Displacement is vector, right, sir?
yes, distance towards a particular direction, it is displacement. As it has direction, it is also vector quantity. So this one we are going to discuss today at the beginning, distance and displacement. Though it's not available in your learning outcomes, but it's required to understand speed and velocity better. Here we have distance and displacement. Anmol, can you read please?
Yes, sir. Distance and displacement. Distance is distance traveled by an object is the length of path taken. The SI unit for distance is meter. It is a scalar quantity. It can be negative and distance traveled will never decrease.
If anyone is waiting room, then let me know. Huh?
Displacement is the shortest distance from the initial to the final position of an object. The SI unit for displacement is also meter. It is a vector quantity and it can be negative.
So displacement is the shortest distance from the initial to the final position of the object. We are showing in diagram. Huh? This one.
Sir,
Okay.
I didn't understand.
Yeah, now you'll understand. No problem.
Okay.
So here we have example like from in your classroom. In your classroom, from one side to another side, you are walking. You are going to a particular direction. That one is your displacement, right? In your classroom, you are going from one side to another side by walking. It's having a particular direction, so it is displacement. But if you are coming to school from your house by walking, then you are passing different distance. You are changing the
Sir,
direction.
the distance we travel is displacement.
Yeah, listen.
Yes.
So from your house, if you are coming to school and you are changing the direction, you pass the length, that is your distance. But if you are going directly from one place to another place, that is your displacement. So here I gave one example. Place A to place B, someone is going, and he is following this path to go. The red color one. From A to B, he is going. So this one is, you see, showing the direction change, right? Sometimes he is going left, then right, left, right. This way he is reaching to B. So changing the direction. The direction is not fixed. That is called distance. Then displacement is A to B directly. It's going from A to B directly, no change in direction.
So like Google Map is distance.
Yeah.
Google Map what
So
shows us.
it's giving you particular direction. Okay. So
Sir,
it's
did
going
you
from A to B. It's going directly. Is it clear?
Yes.
I didn't understand. Can you tell it once more, please?
Yeah, sure,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I will make you understand. No problem. I gave you one example about your classroom. Can you remember that one?
No, sir.
Yeah. So the classroom example I'm giving, that your classroom has 4 sides, right?
Yes.
So from one side to another side, you are going by walking. Straight.
Yes.
Straight you are going from one side to another side without changing any direction. That one you are walking or running or any way you are going. That one is your
In a
displacement,
fixed
right?
direction.
That is your displacement. Is it clear?
Sir, if we go in a fixed direction, then it is displacement.
Yes, 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 correct.
Okay.
If you are changing the direction, like you are going to one side of your classroom to another side, but you are not going straight, you are going left once, then you are going again right. This way you are reaching to the last end of your other part of your walk.
In its distance,
That
because
is,
no fixed direction.
yeah, so that
Yeah.
one is your distance. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
So is it clear
Thank you,
now,
sir.
everyone? Lamisa,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
is it clear, Lamisa? Okay. So displacement has particular direction, that's why it is vector quantity. And distance, it does not have any particular direction, that's why it is
Scalar.
scalar quantity. Displacement is measured in meters. Distance is also measured in meters.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Both are measured in meters.
Yes. Now we are getting some differences between distance and displacement. We have some differences in table. I uploaded this table yesterday. Did you see it?
Yes, sir. I have
Yes, sir.
printed it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we have the differences. I want Anmol to continue these differences.
Sir, difference. Sir, number one, distance. Distance is the length of the path traveled by a body while moving from an initial position to a final position. Displacement. Displacement is the shortest distance between the initial position and the final position of the body.
Okay, wait.
Distance.
This one we understand here. So this one, right? The first difference, we got it here, huh?
Yes.
Between position A and B, we are getting distance, you see, it's a long path, right? Displacement is
Yeah,
the shortest.
and it is the shortest path.
So does it match the first one with the diagram?
Yeah.
Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Clear.
Okay, then we are continuing next differences. Yeah, Anmol, you continue next one.
Number 2. Distance is a scalar quantity. Displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity. Number 3. Distance measured is always positive. Displacement. Displacement can be positive or negative depending on the reference point.
Okay, very good. This one I'm explaining. Just wait. Huh? Second point is clear, right? That y distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. You are clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because, sir, in distance there is no fixed direction, and in displacement there should be a fixed
There is a
direction.
fixed direction.
Excellent. So now we are explaining. You try to understand it. You have the idea of graph, right? X-axis,
Yes.
Y-axis, these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that idea we will use now. Just have a look here. Your x-axis and y-axis have both positive and negative values, right? This one is y-axis and this one is x-axis, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you are going to right side, it is giving you positive values,
Positive and left side negative.
and
Yeah.
negative
Left side, then
left side
negative
you are
value.
getting negative values. For y-axis, upwards we are getting positive values, and
Downwards we
downwards
get
we are
negative
getting.
values.
We're getting
We are
negative
getting
value.
negative
So
values.
so this one is our origin or reference point, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
for this graph we are following it. The same idea we'll use for vector quantities. Here we are talking about displacement. Displacement can be positive or negative from the reference point. Reference point means from the middle or origin, right? So from the starting position. So if the object is going right side, then we are saying it is positive, right?
Yes, sir.
And if the
And
object is
if it
going
goes
left
left
side,
side, then sir negative.
negative. If the object is going forward, it is positive. If the object is going backward, it is negative.
Negative.
If the object is going upwards, it is positive. If the object is going downwards, it's negative. Is it clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes,
as
sir.
for displacement, we are considering the direction. We are using this idea that for different direction we have positive and negative values, right? If we are going to
Yeah.
right side, we are getting
Yes, sir.
positive. If you are going to left, then we are getting negative. So
Negative.
displacement can be positive or negative, right?
Negative.
Okay, very good. Now
Hmm.
continue for Anmol.
Sir, number 4. Distance.
Yes.
The total distance covered is equal to the algebraic sum of all the distances traveled in different directions. displacement. The net displacement is the vector sum of the individual displacements in different directions.
Okay, this one we are again explaining. Whatever I'm explaining, that's better for you to take the notes, because for all the things I'm explaining, you should also take the notes. Okay, you see, I drew the graph and I explained the third point. Now, for the fourth point, you see, they are saying algebraic sum. Algebraic sum means if you are adding 2 with 3, then it will be 5, right?
Yes.
And for vector quantity, it's not like that. It depends that in which direction you are going. Okay, you are going at the beginning, right side you are going 5 meter. Okay, I'm showing you again. You see, I'm giving you the example. Right side you are going 5 meter first,
Sir,
then you are going 2 meters. I'm writing here because color is same. 2 meters you are going left. So what is your net displacement here? You will do the vector sum. That
sir,
is,
3.
the right side one is positive and left side one is negative.
Negative.
So 5 meter and 2 meter, that is minus 2 meter. If you make it sum, it will come 3 meters, right?
-2 meters.
It is minus
Yes,
2
sir. 3
meter
meters.
and you have there 5 meters. So if you make the sum, it will come the resultant or the net or the sum will come.
Sir, 5 minus 2, right?
Yes, 5 minus 2, it's coming 3 meter, right?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
3 meter.
So your displacement is here 3 meter. But if you are thinking distance is 7 meter.
10.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is it clear, everyone?
Distance
Please,
is 7 meters,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. Distance is 7 meter because you had
Okay.
5 meter and again you had 2 meter. You are adding directly with algebraic sum. So your distance is 7 meter, but your displacement is,
আরে ফ্রিজ হয়ে গেছে
ঘুমায় পড়ো
হয়ে
সবাই।
গেছে মানে কি ফ্রিজ হয়ে গেছে কাম অন
না,
ম্যান
ফ্রিজ তো হয় নাই।
তুমি থামবা
okay, Baksha.
Yes, sir.
Baksha, we have now how many attendees? 9, right?
Sir,
Also
10.
10.
10. Another one is joining. Now we have 11. Huh? 11
Oh my
participants.
god, আশীর্বাদ।
So,
আরে বাবারে, ভয়
Baksha, you
পাইছি।
send the
Good game.
participant list. Huh? Baksha, do it now.
আচ্ছা টেক দ্য স্ক্রিনশট বাবা
Yeah,
ভাই
Baksha, do it
আশিকুর
and send it now. Okay, now I think you are clear about distance and displacement, right?
ইয়েস স্যার
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now continue 5.
Sir, now total 10. One guy
Continue
left.
5. Continue 5.
And
Number
more
5
continue 5.
distance
Yeah.
there is always a distance covered whenever there is a motion displacement displacement will be 0 if the body comes back to its initial position.
Initial position. Okay, so
Sir, initial position means the starting position, right?
yes,
Yeah.
starting position. Very good, very good. Then
And
you have here again x-axis and y-axis. So if you are going 5 meter here, then you are returning back to your original position here.
Hmm.
Then you are going left side, isn't it? So your distance moved is 10 meter, but your displacement is how much?
Displacement is 5 meter.
No, displacement is 0.
Then
Sir,
0.
this. Sir, can you please repeat again?
Yes, I am repeating. Look, You are going right side, you are getting positive values, right?
Yes.
When you are returning back from this place,
Oh,
There's
sir, 5
zero,
minus
right?
5, 0. 5 minus 5, 0.
you are
Yes.
returning back in opposite direction. You are getting minus 5 meter.
Yeah.
It cancels out.
So your displacement is
0.
0.
0. But your
And distance is
distance is
10.
how much? 10
10.
meter.
10.
10.
5 meter plus 5 meter, it will be 10 meter, the distance. Please take these notes. Otherwise, you will be confused or you will forget again. Is it clear
Sir,
now?
will you post it on your YouTube channel,
Is it clear now?
the recording?
Sir, you will
Yeah,
post
Yes.
this in YouTube,
recording.
right?
You see, you are talking about recording. Yesterday's recording I am
Yeah.
uploading, and
Yes, sir.
today's recording also. You see, already uploaded. Your yesterday's one. You see, can you see it? Your
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
previous one, yesterday's one. I was doing it.
Wow.
I was doing it.
Sir,
Your
no view.
yesterday's
Oh,
one.
sir.
No view.
Sir has got 8 subscribers.
Yes, sir. I am also one subscriber.
Yes, sir. I am
Memories.
also one subscriber.
Okay, fine. That one we will upload here. Now I'm uploading as you are saying. Yesterday's recording is here.
Okay, sir.
So they who were absent yesterday and they who joined late yesterday, for them it will be very much useful because yesterday we discussed the test script, right? This recording will
Yeah.
help you. Even after that, you have any queries, you can ask me, no problem.
No, sir. No queries.
Okay, so distance displacement is over. Now we are going for speed and velocity. Already we have lots of discussion on speed and velocity. I think you will understand it easily. Now I want from you, Abdullah Mayed.
Yes, sir.
Abdullah,
Ah.
is it Abdullah?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Abdullah is not
No, it's
here.
like someone else
Abdullah's mic
bullying
is
Yes,
him.
muted, sir.
his voice is not like Abdullah's voice. Abdullah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It was Anmol's voice, I guess.
Abdullah, Abdullah is silent.
Abdullah,
Then
always.
Mithila, Maruf, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mithila, you
Yes,
read
sir.
this part. Read this part. Try to
So
join
which one, the
early.
speed and
Try to join early, huh?
okay, sir. Sir, which one, the speed and velocity?
Yes, yes.
Speed and velocity. Speed is the distance moved per unit time. SI unit is meter per second. Scalar quantity. Equation. Speed equals to distance by time, where d is distance traveled and t is time taken. Average speed. Speed equals to total distance traveled by total time taken. Velocity of an object is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. SI unit is meter per second. Vector quantity. The magnitude of velocity v equals to s by t, where s is displacement of t is time taken. Average velocity v equals to total displacement by time taken. As velocity is a vector quantity, you have to specify its magnitude and direction to completely describe it. To understand
Okay,
the
okay.
difference between
Wait. So, speed and velocity, already we have idea that speed has only magnitude and velocity has both magnitude and direction. And why speed does not have any direction and velocity has direction, you already understood when we discussed distance and displacement, right? Because velocity
Yes.
is coming from displacement, as displacement has particular direction, that's why velocity has direction. And speed is coming from distance over time, as distance does not have any direction, only magnitude, that's why speed also does not have any direction. Is it clear,
Yes.
everyone? So this part is over. I think speed, velocity, you are very much clear. And now for understanding the difference between speed and velocity, we are showing one diagram here. The car,
Okay.
you see, speed is simply how fast you are traveling. The car is traveling at a speed of 20 meter per second. Velocity is speed in a given direction. The car is traveling at a velocity of 20 meter per second east. So here we are adding this direction east. We can also say it is going west, it is going right side, it is going backwards. This way we can give the direction. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello. And now again, to understand it better, there is another diagram here. There are two cars going in opposite directions. The first one is right side one, you see, we have speed 25 meter per second.
That is positive.
As it is going right side, we are saying it positive, plus 25 meter per second velocity. And the one left, speed is same, 25 meter per second, but the velocity is minus
Minus.
25 meter per second. So it's clear, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
You are clear about speed and velocity. Now, Mithila, then we have more. We have Azwad, then Abdullah Mayet, Taki,
Yes, sir.
then Tazrila, you are present here. Your test script we did not discuss yesterday. Do you want it to discuss?
No, sir.
Okay, what about others? Mithila, Tazrila,
No, sir.
Abdullah. Abdullah, you want your paper to discuss? Because
No, sir.
we got you
No,
later
sir.
yesterday. If you want to have
No.
discussion or you want to see your paper, you can see it.
Discuss করলে ভুল দেখতে পারবা।
Yeah, you can understand your mistakes. That's why I'm
আমরা
saying.
কালকে দেখে
That's
ফেলছি
not,
ভুলগুলো।
listen, the main purpose of this to improve you. Do you understand what I am repeating it?
Yes, sir.
To
Sir.
develop you, to improve you. So
Sir,
if
some
you see
people,
it,
sir, feel shy, sir. Some people
okay, some
feel
people
shy.
feel shy.
That's why.
You don't feel shy. You think that you are improving, and in next
So
one
Taki,
you
I
will
don't feel shy.
improve. So Taki, you see your mistakes.
No, sir. No, sir. Please, sir. No.
You
you
see
told
your
you don't feel
mistakes.
shy. So what is the problem?
Sir, please. No, sir. Please.
Look at your
Sir,
mistakes.
please. Sir, I saw my mistakes, sir.
How you saw it? How did you see it?
Sir, in the mail.
In the mail, it's given everything.
Yes, sir.
Your mistakes you understood.
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yeah.
So I can
Yes,
stop.
sir.
Yeah. So if it is done there, then I will not do it here.
Sir, no need.
Then no need.
Yes, sir. No need.
Then we'll continue the notes. Okay, acceleration. Huh? Acceleration, we will try to understand it from our real life first. You all traveled by a car, right? And
Yes.
probably it's more likely that you are sitting beside the driver, or you saw the driver, how is
Yes,
he
sir.
how he is speeding up the car, or he is slowing down the car by
Or
pressing.
how we drive it.
Yeah, how he is doing it by pressing some parts of the
Sir,
car,
I
right?
can drive.
Yeah, in the driving seat where the
তাকে
driver
ব্যাটারি গাড়ি
sits,
চালাও।
Battery na
just
GTA.
listen. In the place where the driver sits, beside his leg there are two things available. One is accelerator, then
ব্রেক
another one is brake.
ব্রেক
So brake is used to slow down the car, and accelerator is used to speed up the car. Speed up means to increase the speed or to increase the velocity. Why we are saying velocity? You already got idea of velocity and displacement. You please think it deeply that when the driver is pressing the accelerator, that time the driver is not pressing it for a long time. He is pressing it for a very short time, right? The accelerator.
yes sir
Once he is reaching the required velocity or required speed, then he stops pressing the accelerator, right? So the time he is
এক রেখে
pressing,
স্যার ছেড়ে দেয়
yeah, the time he is pressing the accelerator, that moment his car is in a particular direction, right? As he is working
Yes.
for a short period of time, that moment his direction is same. That's why we are considering that one as velocity. Is it clear?
Acceleration.
That's why that one
Yes.
is considered the distance traveled. We
স্যার
are
can you
considering.
tell him once more
Yeah, listen, the distance he traveled, that one has a particular direction because it's covering for a short time, right? So that moment, a short period of time, his distance traveled is actually displacement. As as he is going for displacement, so he is getting velocity, right? He
yes
is getting velocity. That's why we are getting vector quantity over there. As the driver pressing the accelerator, for example, at the beginning he was stationary, right? The car was stationary, and after some time the velocity is 5 meter per second. How much?
5 meter
5
5
meter per
meter per
second.
second.
Yeah, the velocity is 5 meter per second, and the time required for increasing this velocity, 2 seconds. How much?
2
2
seconds.
seconds. So we are having three things here. One is initial velocity, another one is final velocity, then the third one is time taken. Isn't it? Hello? How many things you are
Yes,
getting?
sir.
The car was stationary.
3.
That time the car was stationary. What was the velocity? 0, right?
yes
If the
sir
car is
Yes.
if the car is stationary, that time the velocity was 0. So your initial velocity is 0.
0.
And your after 2 seconds, the final velocity is how much?
5.
5 meter per second.
5
So the time taken is 2 seconds. Now you can find the acceleration using this formula. A equals V minus U by T. Okay.
V
So
minus U by T.
yes, V is
Sir,
your
what is
final
U?
velocity. U is your initial velocity. Look here.
Or the distance from where
Yeah,
we start.
where V is final velocity and U is your initial
At the
velocity.
end.
So time taken is T, 2 seconds. So can you calculate what is the value of acceleration is coming with the given values I already shared with you? Have you
So
calculated?
the initial velocity is 0.
0, 0.
5
U,
minus 0 divided by 2.
yeah, 5
So
minus 0
2.5
divided 2.5. Then the unit is meter per second square.
meter per
Square.
second square.
Why meter per second square? Because V minus U, if you subtract, the unit is coming meter per second, right?
Meter.
Meter
Yeah.
per second. And the time is measured in seconds. So meter per
Second.
second divided by second is coming meter per second square. So is it clear
Sir.
how the unit
Yes,
is
sir.
coming?
Sir,
Meter
time
per
up.
second square. Yeah, time is up. Thank you for reminding. And that's all for today. We will continue it
Bye bye,
from the
sir.
next class. Allah Hafiz.